Test, test, 1, 2. Check, check, check on 1. Test, test on 1. Mic 1, channel 1. Test, test, test. 1, 2, 1, 2. Check, check. Hi, everyone, and welcome to the broadcast. We are here in Minneapolis, Minnesota, home of the Minnehaha Academy Redhawks, where we have a doubleheader. Actually, was slated for a triple header. The JV 3:15 p.m. game was canceled due to heat. It's in the 90s, folks, and it is hot, but it is cooling off, and we have a 5 p.m. girls varsity Minnehaha hosting the Blake Bears. Minnehaha, coached by Brian Holloway, Ellie Tetzlaff, Mark Linsku, Craig McClure, JV coaches, assistants also. Matt Kennett, the C coach, 7-year as well. I think, well, 7-year assistant and C coach for at least a couple. Blake Bears are coached by Jocelyn Keller in her 5th year. It's Elliot Cassett and Emma Gumlia, both 2 years, and Libby Francho, also 2-year assistants. And I understand Libby is an alum as well. So looking forward to this doubleheader alongside Alexis Bronger on camera. I'm Scott Dahl with the call. It's a hot one, as I mentioned, and we are happy to get these 2 soccer matches underway. Just working on some sound inside the press box with the new speakers. We do have a brand new stadium, new pitch, new bleachers, fully accessible, aluminum, new lights. Very exciting out here at Minnehaha. All right, I'm going to turn the volume down, see if I can go help a little bit inside the press box. Again, Alexis Bronger on camera. I'm Scott Dahl with the call. Be back shortly. All right, folks, doubleheader coming up. Redhawks hosting the Blake Bears. Bears come in 6-0-2. Having a great season. They won their first at Holy Family. Big win there. And then at Benilde St. Margaret's, one of their 2 ties. Then they strung together a 4-match win streak, defeating St. Paul Academy, Minnehaha Academy, Providence Academy, St. Paul Academy. Then they tied at the Blake School, Minneapolis Southwest, so that was their 2nd tie. They are coming off a victory 3-0 over Breck last week, so they have not played for 7 days. Tuesday, September 9th was their last game. Today is Tuesday, September 16th. Happy birthday to me. All right, Minnehaha, they are in the darks, moving left to right. Thelma Mindy between the pipes, down and left. And it's Reese Affett defending down and right. In the away whites are the Blake Bears. Redhawks started out the season with a victory at Marshall. And that's their only victory this season. They have played Blake once before. That was their 4th regular season game, and they dropped that one at Blake. Both these schools in the IMAC conference. Different classes, though. In other words, Minnehaha is in Section 3, Class A, and the Blake Bears are in Section 5, Class 2A. There are 3 classes in Minnesota high school soccer. 40-minute halves, and we are underway, and glad to be underway. Bears with the offense first. Little kickback pass to the defender just across the line. That's Quinn Hardy. She works it to Charlie Bowles. Tried to split the defender difference and eventually does, but it trickles back. Carolyn Sonstegard with a nice boot, sending it to the Blake Bear zone. I'll let that one roll back to the keeper, Affet. She keeps it low and goes across field. You see those black poles and maybe an occasional green top center camera. Those are respective teams' high-definition cameras that they use for practice. So hopefully that won't be too distracting for you. Now working this corner is Ellen Rippey inside the penalty area. Now back to Charlie Bowles. She sends it for a potential kick-in or a header right in front of the goal area. There goes a shot, up and good! Shot made by Alex Methune, number 9. And we are 1-0 in favor of the Blake Bears. That was a decent distance as well. Just had enough loft and went up and left of the keeper, Mindy. And with 37:55 remaining, it is 1-0, Blake Bears. You're good. Update the scoreboard for you. All right, so the Bears strike first. And we are back at it. Press box full of beeps. Trying to fix the sound out here. Good block. Stepping in front of that one was Gretchen Reiki. As the Bears once again pressing. Charlie Bowles once again works it in from her mid position, and it gets tapped out. Katie Jane Guild steps up, just knocks that one out of place. That'll be a throw in for the Bears. Bowles throws it in, and picking it up is Gretchen Reiki. She sends it to Schimmelfennig, and it's tapped out, so it'll be a throw in for Quinn Hardy. All the way down and kicked out by Michaela Binder. She wears number 12. And kicked it out, so another throw in. Hardy coming up to do the honors. Lindskog, Guild, 2 defenders closest to the throw in. It's taken in by Methune, who scored that first goal. And a nice steal across the way. Beautiful steal by Raylan Ross. Punched it over the center line. And it's Schimmelfennig over there as well. Ross looking on. Ball goes out. Last touched by Blake. So that will be a throw in. And on the far side will be Lucy Lutkin throwing it in. Schimmelfennig gets there, bodies the ball down. She's double teamed. Left foot punch by Nora Reiki. Now open space. Hardy again, kind of faked the straightaway and goes to Bowles on the left side. So Bowles plays way back on that defensive line and then has the thumbs up to roam up as well. Hardy looks up pitch. She knows where Bowles is this time. Little chip pass. And it's a good one to Breyer. Broken up by the Bears. Broken up by the Redhawks, I should say. Check that. Ball kicked out by Lynn Skoog. And thrown in by the Bears. Punch pass up top. It's a shot on goal and just wide right of the net with that shot was Anna Breyer. Has an identical twin in Lauren Breyer, both freshmen. Lauren wears number 2, Anna number 3.
Thank you very much. Are you staying cool enough out here? I stole a water bottle from them. And sometimes I just step outside, which is great. Is it just this one stool out here? And that's mostly so the first day. Because it's been so rainy. Yeah. It's been so rainy that we've had to have more than one person in here.
All right, we are back. Not sure if they got the speakers working or not. Quinn Hardy again with a back pass. Bears in their defensive zone. Working it to the right side is Aubrey Klein. And they dump it in. It's bodied down by the Bears. Winkler. And sent over to Methune, who had the lone goal. Now working it to Breyer. Anna Breyer. There goes one hop stop in the goal area. And Thelma Mindy stopping that one. Seven minutes into this, in a 40-minute half, Mindy puts it over to the right side of the circle. And it bounces out on the near sideline. Throw-in coming up, Katie Jane Guild. Lynn Skoog to her left, and she hands it off to Lynn Skoog. And Lynn Skoog works it to Kana Schimmelfennig. Header, though, the other way, Quinn Hardy. And the Blake Bears pick it up defensively on that far right wing. That's Ruby Bellis advancing the ball towards center. And now, center circle. Pass from Methune to Bowles. Bowles works it in. He's trying to find Winkler. Winkler right there. And a good defensive play by Carolyn Sonstegard. And that ball booted out of play, so the Redhawks showing some decent defense here early on that last defensive play. I want to catch the number. Yeah, that is Lucy Lutkin with a nice kick out just to stop the progress from the Blake Bears. And again, the Bears are having a good season, 6-0-2. Substitutions coming in, 5:19 would be Elsa Sjogren and also Sine Hill for the Redhawks. Schimmelfennig and Guild checking out. Goal kick coming. Elsa Carlson with the kick. Gretchen Reiki. She has a sister, Nora Reiki, so when they're on the pitch together, which they often are, Gretchen wears number 2, Nora number 11. There goes a shot on goal, and Mindy knocks it out of play. Past the goal line. Good stop by the keeper on the shot attempt from Lauren Breyer. A decent shot as well. A low bouncer. It'll set up a corner kick for the Blake Bears. It'll be Bowles for the Blake Bears. And it's rejected on that corner by Amanda Lindskog, protecting that corner upright. Really 3 defenders. Lindskog, the actual left upright, and then Mindy right there. They'll do it again. Bowles again for the Blake Bears with the corner kick. See where she puts this one. A little more oomph on that one. It's bounced around and almost in by the Bears. A lot of traffic down there, and goes wide left, and this will set up a goal kick for the Red Hawks. 11 minutes into this one. Carlson to kick it. Little bender right to left. Bounces once and then over the center line. And Hill, Sine Hill, blocked that pass. Just knocked it out past the touchline on the near side. Getting ready to check in is Liesel Erickson. And also Katie Jane Guild again. And now the Blake Bears working it to their midfielders. Dump pass, there's a player there. Lindskog on defense, turning and firing. That one goes up and over all fencing and into the parking lot. I think that was Emily Winkler on the big kick. Either number 6 or number 2, Lauren Breyer. I think that was Winkler with the big leg, and just too high, too much loft on that one. So still a 1-0 Blake Bear lead. And Carlson again with the goal kick. Sandstegard settles the ball down. Now it goes back to the Blake Bears. Shot, Mindy with a block and a clear in the goal area. Yes. So Mindy with a knockdown block, and there's Sandstegard. Raised her right leg up and blocked that one as well. And Mindy secures the ball right by that left upright. So 3 shots on goal, and there's a quick smile from the keeper, Thelma Mindy, as well. Some good defensive play right there by the Red Hawks. Header sends it down again, just outside the penalty area, now kicked in. And out. It was Bender on defense, forcing that kick out. It'll set up a corner kick on the far side for the Blake Bears. Looks like it'll be Ellen Rippey. She's a 9th grader. She'll get this corner kick from the far corner. Raises her right hand, puts her right foot into it. Slight spin. It's coming down right at that left post. And with the header attempt was Livy Abud-Young. Didn't get the header to go, so it remains a 1-0 Blake Bear lead. Goal kick once again, Elsa Carlson. One bounce. Red Hawks there. It was Elsa Sjogren, number 5. Now Sine Hill with a chase. Nights like tonight, you hope you have a deep bench so you can give these gals some hydration, electrolytes, water, because it is hot, low 90s. There goes a roller, and Bender steps in front of that one. Rolls out. The intended receiver on that one is Lauren Breyer. But again, good job by Bender just sending it out on the near sideline. Throw in Blake Bears. Goes to Methune, who has the lone goal. Methune takes another shot at it. That's a 2-hop stop, and securing it is the keeper, Mindy. Getting down on it and making sure the ball's not bouncing over. Tight squeeze, both arms. Mindy puts a foot into it. Header by the Bears the other way. That was Methune. So the Bears attacking once again. Lauren Breyer, she puts it on net. Up and good for number 2, Lauren Breyer. Good looking goal from Breyer. 24:59 on the clock, first half. It's 2-0, Blake Bears. Now, when it's this hot, they do have things in play like extra timeouts for water breaks, hydration. That might be what they're doing right now. All right, water break for myself as well. That's exactly what they're doing out here. 24:59 remaining in this first half. Mary-Kate Fredheim running the big board in PA. We did not get to hear her golden voice announce the starters for this game. Boys varsity did follow, and I believe the speaker system's working, so for that one, we will have the PA up and running, I believe. I should double check. All right, so that last one? Okay. So we do have word from Mary-Kate Fredheim that the speaker system is now working. So had something to do with the power plug-in area. Everything's brand new out here too, so a lot of it's just learning what goes where. And that's not a shot against anybody. That's the case with any new technology. All right, the Blake Bears with that 2-0 lead. The first goal was Alex Methune. About 2.5 minutes in, closer to 2:05 in. And then Lauren Breyer, 15 minutes in, 2-0. Blake Bears again, still haven't lost this season. It'll be the Red Hawks starting things out here on the kickoff. At center, Gretchen Reiki. Sine Hill, Katie Jane Guild on the front line as well. And also Elsa Sjogren at right striker position. Katie Jane Guild pressing the issue and going down on the pitch. And she forced a corner kick for the Red Hawks, so good jostling over there. Obviously, the Red Hawks want to keep this one as tight as they can. And Katie Jane drops it. Sine Hill bodies it down. Foot race. Carolyn Sonstegard gets there. Good defender. But handling it was Ellen Rippey, working it to the right side. Lutkin on defense now. Guild comes up on it. Nice steal Ricochet by Guild. Sine Hill picks it up. Front toe pass to herself. Collision. Sine Hill. And Ruby Bellis. And Bellis going to the pitch. Lutkin on the throw-in for the Redhawks. Works it to Hill. Playing along that far edge, and Hill bodied by Aubrey Klein. And that'll go the way of Klein and company. So Bears will throw it in on the far side. Guild tried to step up and intercept that. Instead, it's Methune with some open space on the run, rolling past to Bowles on the near side. We are 17 minutes in. Bowles centers the pass. Sonstegard steals it away defensively. Works it to Gretchen Riki. And then Sine Hill. Sine going one-on-one. Put her hand on the back. The official didn't like that. Called a push. Back of Anna Breyer, number 3. So now a free kick coming up for the Blake Bears. Just a little roller pass on the far side. Keeping it low is Ruby Bellis. Now Methune works it to Bowles on the near side. Bowles a straightaway. Header defensively by Sonstegard. And she gets it again. Second and third header by Sonstegard. Trying to boot that out of the penalty area. They do now. Kick back into the penalty area. And then sent the other way. That might have been Liesl Erickson rejecting it out of the penalty area. Then it gets booted back in there. Coming up on it is the keeper, Mindy, securing the ball. That was from downtown on the right wing side over there. Off the foot of Ruby Bellis. Just belting that thing back in. And that was on net as well. So that forced Mindy to make that save. Guild. Center circle. Works it to Gretchen Riki. Sonstegard steps up and booms it over the center line. Header right back at you, says Quinn Hardy. And now the Blake Bears have it. Charlie Bowles. Inside right foot pass, just a little ahead of the mark. And Katie Jane Guild steps in front of it. Works it to Sjogren. Guild takes a swing at it. Sjogren helping her out. Gretchen Riki goes back to Sjogren. Sjogren goes to the center line. The Bears steal it away. That's Abu Young working the right side. Tracking it past the end line. Carlson over there for the Bears. Or check that, that was for the Redhawks. It was a foot race between her and Hannah Jones. And the Redhawks won that one. Gretchen Riki and Elsa Sjogren checking out. Ellison Frosch in the game for the Redhawks. And loose ball tracked to center. Nora Riki, number 11 as well. So I think those are the two newbies checking in for the Redhawks. Bowles gets there. Defensive pass, or a back pass, I should say. Methune settles the ball down at the center line. She goes back with it. Blake Bears working their passing game right here. Halfway through the first half. Bears having. Looking up pitch. Nice pass to the right. Shot, fired, good. Goal by Hannah Jones for the Blake Bears. Hannah Jones to make it 3-0. And the sound system is working. You could hear Mary Kate Fretheim on there. 19:45 remaining in this first half, 3-0. Blake Bears, as I step in the press box, update this score. And the Bears once again pressing. Head of speed, head of steam, Abu Jiang. Spinner. Goes out past the end line. Corner kick coming up for the Blake Bears on the far corner. Looks like Bowles is going to make the kick, and she comes all the way from the left side. Going to need some water after that trot in this heat. So a corner kick, 3-0. We've seen a couple from the near side for the Blake Bears. Let's see how this one goes. Righty, banana, right to left, high ball, goes up, and Lynn Skoog rejects it in the goal area. Left. And it looks like a throw-in. Methune. Now Hardy will throw it in instead. And here's a throw-in. It's a good one. Bounces once. And booted out by the Red Hawks. So another throw-in, this time up towards the arch, just outside the penalty area. Blake Bears trying to punch it in. They dribble it in. Trying to round the corner. And then rejected. Lynn Skoog over there with a nice play. Help from Ellison Frosch as well. Two defenders for the Red Hawks, making sure that didn't get any closer to the goal area, as it was Livy Abu-Young round in the corner. Looks like a throw-in for the Red Hawks right at that corner near side. And Lynn Skoog plays it up the line. Sine Hill tracking it down. Bowles for the Bears. Works it to Methune. Methune goes center with it. Abu-Young puts a big kick on it. Sonstegard turns her back but blocks it. I'd turn my back to the ball as well. It's still a block. Smart play by Sonstegard. Ball goes out on the other side. 3-0, Blake Bears. Throw-in coming up. Just about, I'd say, a match, a game. Call it one game past the midpoint in the regular season. It's gone by fast. There goes a shot. One hop stop by Mindy. That was right. It would have gone in, though. It was just left of that right post, and Mindy, with a one-hop stop, keeps it at 3-0. Schimmelfennig and Lucy Hoffner getting ready to check in alongside of Gretchen Reiki. Three Red Hawks ready to get back in the game with 16.5 to play. First half action. Goals by Methune, Lauren Breyer, check that, and Hannah Jones, your three scorers for the Bears. Now Bowles puts it in there. That's blocked by Bender. And now here comes Esther Lee. Ball gets blocked by the Red Hawks, but a whistle, so looks like this is going to be a free kick. Pretty close to that arch. Dead center as well. Livy Abu-Young with the honors. Bears lining up for a wall of four, call it. They're allowed to step up a couple more steps. Abu-Young, it hits the four. There goes a shot. That goes wide left to the mark. I believe that was Abu-Young with that cross shot on goal. That was low again and just a little outside. Hill checks out, as does Gild. Gild. Erickson check out for the Red Hawks to a round of applause for their hustle in this heat. 15 minutes remaining in this first half. They will definitely fill themselves up with electrolytes. I think they'll also go into the air conditioning too when it's this hot. That's protocol for attempts like these. And again, the JV game was canceled because of the heat, but as the day gets longer and the sun changes, well, they were able to get the 5 and 7 o'clock in. Sonstegard steps up and boots that one out. So throw-in coming up across the way for the Blake Bears. And checking in will be 16, Matea Thomas. And checking out is Alex Methune, who scored the first goal to start out the 3 goals for the Blake Bears. And here we go, Sonstegard with a header down to the pitch. Esther Lee gives chase. Instead, the Redhawks came up with it momentarily, but now Abu Young sends a roller to the far side. That's Stanchfield. Where's number 11? Goes back to Abu Young. And it's Nora Riki on her defensively. Binder steps up. They fight for possession. Abu Young still there, and a whistle as Abu Young was trying around the corner. That's a foul against the Blake Bears, giving the Redhawks a free kick. And that'll be Carlson. Elsa with some backspin. Good ball as well. Bounces in front of Schimmelfennig. She gives chase. Bowles there, as is Thomas. Thomas gives chase, but a fast roller goes out past the touchline, so that'll be a Redhawk ball on the throw-in. And Ellison Frosch will track it down and have the honors. All right, Lindskog will throw it in for the Redhawks. Goes to Schimmelfennig just outside the penalty area. It gets kicked back to Lindskog. Also in the game, number 15, Bianca Aguirre Milan. Bianca gives chase. Blake Bears send it the other way. That's Abu Young. Now Esther Lee. She puts it on net, and it rolls left of the mark through the goal area and out past the goal line, the end line. Substitution coming in. That's 10, Lucy Hoffner. Spelling Lucy Lutgen for the Redhawks. 12-12 remaining. Elsa Carlson, as she's done all game long, with the goal kick. Hoffner picks it up. Stolen away, led, and then rejected by Bender. Steps in front of that one. Off the foot of Esther Lee for the Blake Bears as they were moving it. Bender with a good defensive play, slowing things down. Carlson gets her foot on it defensively. Hoffner trying to steal it away on the far side. And she's going against Hannah Jones. And the ball just rolls out. I don't know if they know who. Yep, now it's the Redhawks getting the nod to throw it in. That's Bianca with the throw in. Blake Bears now. Esther Lee, center circle. Nora Riki giving chase. Just at the arc now, turning and firing. Ball hits some traffic. Now Esther Lee tries a low pass, and it's rejected by Lindskog defensively. Blake Bears get it in their center, middle of their offensive zone. That one's rejected as well by Gretchen Riki. She sends it over the center line. The defense for the Blake Bears pick it up. That's Aubrey Klein working the far side and then back over the center line. Esther Lee gets it, ball rejected, but then going back to the Blake Bears with a roller pass is Ava Gillard. She also wears number 15. Now Abu Young with a little foot shake clinic going on. Back pass from the Blake Bears, Hannah Jones. Now working it to center. That's Gillard, works it to Bowles. Bowles splits two Redhawks, puts it on, and a nice grab by Mindy on that blast from outside the penalty area from Bowles. Thelma Mindy with a two-hand grab and another save for the Redhawks. 9:55. The clock stops, and it looks like a timeout, a heat timeout. Make sure both teams get hydration. We'll take an audio break as well and do the same thing and be back in a couple minutes. You're listening to Red Hawk Soccer on NFHS Network. 3-0 visiting Blake Bears over the Red Hawks. All right, out of the break, we are back. It is 3-0 in favor of the visiting Blake Bears. And I think it's getting cooler as the evening gets on. You think so? Cooler as the evenings goes? Yeah, we think so. Asking our camera person, Alexis, make sure I have it straight. And we do think it's getting a little cooler, so it's going to be a good night as we wind down this first half of the girls' soccer. Again, doubleheader, boys varsity to follow. Under the lights against a very good Blake Bears team as well. Sonstegard boots that one to the center line. It's settled down by the Blake Bears. Alana Crush now rolls over to the open space far side. Stanchfield. Here comes Abud Young and a little collision. Sonstegard offered a hand to help up Abud Young. Esther Lee, it gets through the defense, but offsides is going to be called. Esther Lee rolling it to Kate Bisley. Offside's a call, so no shot attempted. So this will be a free kick outside the penalty area for the Redhawks. Left to right. Carlson, right foot. She's got a good one. Slight backspin on that one. Puts it into Bear territory. Now Schimmelfennig takes the ball from Frosch. Works it back to Gretchen Rieke. Rieke, a nice little lob pass to Schimmelfennig. Schimmelfennig works her way in. Boy, that'd be nice to see her just get a shot off. Stolen by a kick steal initially by Gill, but taken right back by the Bears. Working the near edge is Crush. Now Bisley back and forth. Abu Young at center. Puts her left foot into it. Leading pass to the far side. Giving chase. Can she get it before it goes out? Looks like she did. Wow, good foot race there. Just her and the ball. Hannah Jones, give her some credit. Hustling in this heat just to keep it alive. And she gets the ball back. Hannah does. Works it just inside the goal area. It's rejected by Sonstegard. Work back to the right wing side for the Bears. Pressing once again. Abu Young keeps it low. Left foot punch pass. Sonstegard guarding and letting her keeper, Mindy, scoop that one up. It was Rosalind Jelm right there. And Sonstegard with the presence of mind to place herself between the keeper and the Blake Bear. Jelm. Now center play. Katie Jane. Worker to steal that one away. Abu Young, she goes down. Little incidental contact with her and Gretchen Rieke. Now Esther Lee puts it on net. Another two-handed grab. She might have had to jump a bit on that one as well. Nice two-handed catch by Thelma Mindy. Boots it towards center. And the Bears get there. They will work it back to the defense. That was Matea Thomas. And Thomas works it to the near side this time. That's Alana Crush. Over the center line it goes. Esther Lee intended. Linsku gets there for the Redhawks. Sends it the other way. Gets picked up at the center line. Blake Bears Gillard. Now far side play. Rolling pass. Abu Young. Taken from Hannah Jones. Abu Young still with it. Looks across the pitch, sends a roller. Then a banana kick going back to Hannah Jones, but Bianca right there guarding her. And the ball goes past the end line. So good work by the Blake Bears, moving that ball into position for a shot attempt, but good defense by the Redhawks. Bianca forcing that turnover. So the Redhawks will get the ball. 5:21 and counting left in this first half. 3-0 for Redhawks. Hannah Jones gets a round of applause for her hustle. Just that run at the ball to keep it from going out was impressive. She's done a lot of other impressive things too, but I thought that foot race was going to be won by the ball. Thelma Mindy comes out, top of the penalty area, gets a little loft on that one. Or maybe a little too much loft, I should say. Bounces in the Redhawk zone, but still a nice high kick. Blake Bears have to track it back anyway. They choose to, and they'll reset. Left wing pass to the near side. That is Crush over the center line to Esther Lee. She looks up pitch, sends it. Linsku gets her foot on it, redirects it, and boots it out. Good defense, Amanda Linsku. She was going against Kate Bisley on that one. 4:18 and counting first half. Throw in Blake Bears. Sjogren over there, Binder, and Linsku on defense. It'll be a throw in once again by the Blake Bears. Crush. And works it in. Dangerous in front of the penalty area and the goal area. That's where Thelma Mindy secures that ball on the pitch. She went down for that one. Good save by Mindy. Good boot as well, close to that center line. And it goes out. That'll Go to the Red Hawks, I think, says the far line official. So Carlson will throw it in for the Red Hawks. Guild giving chase. Sine Hill trying to steal it away too. Blake Bears get there.
Thank you.
Jane Statchfield. And just heard as well, the temps have dipped to temperature where the teams do not have to go inside in the air conditioning. So that's good news, and just that the weather is becoming more conducive for just all-out normal play here on the soccer pitch. High ball inside the penalty area. Guild will get there for the Redhawks, but Esther Lee steps in and sends one. That goes off left of the mark, and goal kick coming up. Bianca checking in. Amanda Lindskog checking out. So Gary Milan for Lindskog to a round of applause. Hustling in this heat. Carlson again with the goal kick. 2:21 and counting. 3-0 Bears. Goals by Methune, Breyer, that's Lauren, and Hannah Jones in that order as well. Shot fired there. Blocked by Mindy. Sandstegard sends a roller defensively. Bears get there. Collision, Raylan Ross and Esther Lee. Foul called on Raylan Ross. Gives a little smile for her assertiveness. All right, the Bears get ready for this free kick as we wind down this first half. Looks like that is Aubrey Klein out there. It is. She sends it to Abu Young, who quickly turns on the afterburners, puts a left foot on, hits the cross, and goes in. Wow. That's going to be the second goal for Livy Abu Young. Or check that, their first goal for Livy Abu Young.
Scoring for Blake, Livy Abu Young.
1:26 remaining. 4-0 Blake Bears. That was a tough one in the sense that she put a good leg on it, put it on net, little redirection, and it hit the crossbar, and Mindy was doing all she could to keep it out, but ball was kind of pinballing around when it hits that crossbar, and it just crossed over the goal line. So Blake Bears, credit them for their fourth goal in this first half.
1 minute remaining in the half.
.48 seconds, you heard Mary Kate. 1 minute remaining, so clock ticking at 44 and counting. And Bears have it again. Esther Lee turns upfield, left foot pass. That's a good one. Working it outside now, the penalty area. That's Gabby Grimm on the left wing side. 26 seconds remaining. Now Abu Young, who just scored that goal. Little shake and bake left and right. Sandstegard comes out to help defensively. Ball gets rolled past the touchline far side, and it will be Lutkin on the throw-in. Nope, she gives it to Carlson. 6 seconds. It's going to do it for the first half. Guild makes sure of that, kicks it into the parking lot. 4-0, visiting Blake Bears. Coach Jocelyn Keller in her 5th year as head coach. Brian Holloway, 8th year for the Red Hawks. Goals by Methune, Lauren Breyer, Hannah Jones, and that last one, Livy Abu Young. It's 4-0, as I mentioned, Blake Bears. You're listening to the Red Hawks soccer broadcast powered by NFHS Network. Alexis Bronger on camera. I'm Scott Dahl with the call. Be back at about 10. All right, folks, first half is in the books. Getting situated here in the press box, grabbing the call sheet. 4-0 Blake Bears, the visiting team. It's going to say still looking for their first loss, but they are not looking for their first loss. They are looking to go 7-0-2 should they win here tonight. Redhawks change fields, change sides of the field. Mindy, keeper, and Reese Affett, junior keeper, trotting down between the pipes, down and left. So the Redhawks right to left as we start the second half. Alexis Spronger on camera. Scott Dahl with the call. Mary Kate Fretheim on the big board. Shout out to Scott Glenn. Had some birthday celebrations today. He's got the day, the night off. Well deserved. And I believe it's his son's birthday celebration. So happy birthday. And Josh Throw, the athletic director, out here. All right, again, the Redhawks defend down and right. Esther Lee tracking the ball. That's Carlson with a steal. Puts her left foot into it and tries to play the near edge. She does play the near edge. It just goes out. It'll be a throw-in for the Blake Bears, and Quinn Hardy with the throw-in. Sophomore. Tried to work it to Winkler. Broken up a bit there by Lutkin, and then sent back in to the Redhawk offensive zone. Schemmel Fennig giving chase, forcing the pass from Hardy. Also back there is Anna Breyer, number 3. Check that 1-3. That would be Aubrey Klein defensively as the keeper comes out. Windmill throw over to Klein. Bodies the ball. Well, that is not Klein. It's not 1-3. The ponytail threw me off. It looked like a 3 covering part of that 9, but that is 19. I want to make sure I give her credit. Ruby Bellis with some good hustle on the right backer position, near side. Again, left to right Blake Bears. Charlie Bowles on the far side. Works it to Methune, who scored that first goal. She glides into midfield in the offensive zone. Puts a left foot on. And that is a line drive, knee high, and coming down with a two-hand grab. We've seen that numerous times from the keeper, Thelma Mindy, tonight, keeping that ball out of the net. She'll put her right foot into it. Side spin. Guild over there as well. Bowles tracks it down. Guild on her. Bold sends a roller. Back pass to Anna Breyer. And now to the near side. Bellis to Esther Lee. Not sure if those arms are hooked or not, but Esther Lee going against Nora Riki. And Nora gets the better of that battle this time. It's a fun battle, one-on-one. Ball just rolls past the end line, last touched by the Blake Bears. Check that, the Redhawks. That'll be a goal kick for the keeper, Affett. And she keeps it low with the centering pass. Methune to Lee. Lee goes over to the near side. Bellis. Little cross pass. Worked it to Emily Winkler. Now the Bears trying to turn the corner. Carlson staying on her. Chip shot. Carlson steps in front of that one and knocks it out. Chip by Anna Breyer towards the net. Can't climb into her head to tell if that was a chip pass or if she was going to put a little loft on it and try and score on that one. Either way, you put the ball on net, good things happen. Corner kick coming up for the Blake Bears on the near corner. With the honors will be number 3, Anna Breyer. And And coming up with a two-hand grab and all smiles as well as Thelma Mindy. She gets some thumbs up with some smiles on the other side by Bender as well. She's seeing 20/20 tonight. I don't have 20/20 vision. She's got that two-hand grab stopped down tonight. The keeper for the Red Hawks. Love to see the smiles out there as well. Low kick, that's Carlson, settles the ball down. Collision, Emily for the Blake Bears got there as well. Loose ball near side. Rejected by Sonstegard back to the center line. Schimmelfennig was there. Now Methune rolls it to Bowles on the far side. Bowles will look up pitch. Sends a little roller pass to her teammate Anna Breyer. Now a roller. Mindy slides and stops that one. Five minutes into this one. Scoreless second half. 4-0 first half. Blake Bears looking to go 7-0-2. Have not lost this season. Kick towards center from the keeper Mindy. Knee settled down by Anna Breyer. Blake Bears again pressing. And Sjogren steps in front of that one from Hannah Jones, who scored the third goal in the first half. Pesky defense. That will set up a corner kick on the near corner. With the honors will be Anna Breyer. Breyer, little backspin right in front. Oh, the header comes in and hits the left post. Game of inches, yes. And with the header was Emily Winkler, the sophomore, coming in nicely. Good field presence coming in, getting the head on that ball and just outside left by hitting that left post. Bears get it back. Anna Breyer, she just had the corner kick. Works it to Lauren Breyer, identical twin. Esther Lee puts a right foot on it towards net, and that is off to the right, just off the target. That'll be a goal kick for the Red Hawks. Again, this doubleheader tonight to be followed by the same two schools. Boys varsity under the lights at 7 o'clock. Carlson to kick it here. And that one takes a header out of play, so the Red Hawks will get to throw it in close to center, maybe even into Bear territory with the header. It was Ruby Bellis. Sjogren, a couple steps into Blake Bear territory. Well, a few more than a couple. Throws it to Schimmelfennig. Bodies it down, puts her back to Esther Lee. Now it's Raylan Ross. Gets it stolen by Esther Lee, and Esther Lee puts it on net. That'll slow down before it gets there. Easy scoop for the keeper, Mindy. She'll put her right foot into it once again. And plays it off to the near side. Good kick. Raylan Ross settles the ball down. Works it to Nora Riki. Esther Lee stepping in between Ross and Riki and steals it away. Good ball handling by Esther Lee. And now it's Carlson tracking it before Hannah Jones could round the corner. Kicks it out, so it'll be Blake ball with the throw in near side. Ruby Bellis. Checking in will be Elsa Sjogren and also Sine Hill. Lutkin again to throw it in. Schimmelfennig gets a break, and from across the way coming out will be Lindskog. Lutkin with the throw in. Trying to hit Raylan Ross. Lee got there, a couple headers. And Carlson steps up, kicks that one. Out of play in the near sideline, so that'll be a throw-in for the Bears, tracking it down Bellis. And she boots it to Hardy just to throw it in. So Hardy with the honors on the near side throw-in. 4-0 Blake Bears. Carlson gets that one about shin high and just boots that one out. Says try again. Hardy throws it in, trying to hit Esther Lee, goes over Lee. Guild over there as well. Ball rolls past the touchline near side. Remains Blake Bear ball. It'll be Bellis once again on the throw-in. Spinner settle down. Raylan Ross on there breaking that play up. Esther Lee picks the ball up. Raylan Ross all over her. Gets some help from Gretchen Reiki. Guild steps in there trying to steal it away as well. But the Bears with just good ball control. But the defense from the Redhawks definitely helping from any easy shots on goal. There goes a shot roller, and right there to punch it in was Emily Winkler, but instead it's saved on the worm burner roll by the keeper, Mindy. And she boots it towards center. One bounce, it's over the center line. Raylan Ross gives chase. Bellis as well. Gets some help from Sine Hill. Boy, a nice little steal there. And a kick on goal would have been good, but great job for the double team for the Redhawks. Now Hardy for the Blake Bears puts her foot into it, goes cross straight away. She finds her teammate Winkler with a one-time pass to her teammate Anna Breyer. Now it's far side, just inside the penalty area. That is Sjogren going against Lauren Breyer over there. Back pass. Now Methune from Bowles. Rolls it over to Lauren. And on net, it's another low ball saved by the keeper. Might have been a little left of the mark. But Mindy all over that one. Redhawks getting ready to check in 3-4, Erickson and Frosch.
All right, Sine.
28:36 on the clock.
Put some pressure on. Here we go, Ray.
Methune for the Bears. Gretchen Reiki on her. Methune goes to Bowles. On the far side, Bowles sends a roller, one-timer. 6'3" Winkler to Anna Breyer. At the arch, Sonstegard with a reject. Now Sjogren kicks it out. Heard the footsteps of Blake's Jones, who scored the third goal 20 minutes in the first. Goals from Methune, second Lauren Breyer, Hannah Jones third goal, fourth goal Abu Young. Now it's played just above the arch. One hop stop and the two-hand grab once again by the keeper. Mindy on the boot, I believe, is Lauren Breyer looking for her second, should that have gone through. Big boot by Mindy, bounces in the air, then on the pitch, the side of the Blake Bears. Sine Hill, the closest Redhawk, as was the other 19, Ruby Bellis. It'll be Bears ball and Hardy. Quinn Hardy with the throw-in. Blutkin with a high kick kicks it off of Emily Winkler to give the possession to the Redhawks. Raylan Ross checking out, as does Gretchen Reiki. And again, Erickson and Frosch checking in for the Redhawks. Lutkin with the throw-in. Again, right to left go the Redhawks, looking for their first goal in this contest. That's Nora Reiki. Puts a good ball on there. Nobody but White there, but let's see if they can steal it away here in their defensive zone. Bears have done a good job of ball control. Hardy looks up pitch. She goes up pitch with a little chip shot. Backspin. Abu Young back in the game. Back pass from her to Methune. And both of those have scored bookend goals, 1 and 4, with Abu Young scoring the last goal in the first half. No scoring here in the second. That was Esther Lee on that boot. Nora Riki took that one, just kind of ducked, but took one for the team on that one as they try and get possession back, but it is the Blake Bears with it. Methune looking upfield, keeps it low, little inside foot pass. Work to Hannah Jones, then back to Bellis. Methune turns the corner outside the penalty area, puts her left foot on it. Carlson comes up on defense, redirects that one across the way. Now, Abu Young rounds the corner, going against Sjogren. And a shot there goes up and hits the crossbar, and the crossbar again. Check that, the right post, it hit twice. Doesn't go in. Good defense, MA, and in some pain is Lucy Lutkin. Slow in getting up. She's still on her knees. I didn't see what happened, but a lot of action was happening on that right upright, that right post. Official will come and just check it out as Lutkin steps up, and she'll get checked out by Kristen Fosnes, a fine trainer here for the Red Hawks, and gets a round of applause just for her tough play. Hoping she didn't get wrapped around or bumped with that action around that right post. And body language says it's like someone grabbed her right arm and twisted it, or somehow her arm got twisted. Walking without a limp, which is good. Well, now she's pointing to her left back ankle, so she got banged around a little bit is what I take from that. And good to see her smile and walk it off a bit. 24-28 remaining in the second half, and this is a mandatory water break, so we'll take a short break as well. Scoreless second half, but the Blake Bears with a 4-0 lead at present. You're listening to the Red Hawks soccer broadcast powered by MA.vs Network. Be back after the break. That seemed to be a shorter beverage break, but a beverage break nonetheless. as we step outside on the platform with 24:20 remaining. Lee. She's quick. Dribbles past the Redhawks. And now the Blake Bears have it on the far right side as Abu Young gets double teamed and forces a goal kick, does Sjogren and Lutgren. Good job in the double team. Doubling a very good player in Olivia Abu Young. Checking in the game, number 15 is Ava Gillard, and checking out is Methune, who had that first goal for the Blake Bears. Hardy with a back pass to the keeper. Hill tracking it down on offense. Looks like her, and now we'll see who is on that offensive line for the Redhawks. Defensive line is very active tonight as Mindy comes out, preventing any kind of garbage goal coming up for the Blake Bears. Comes out, picks up the roller. And as the night goes on, her goal kicks are getting stronger, I would say. They are bouncing at center or even into the Blake zone, which is fun to see. Lee rolls it over Abu Young. Sjogren on defense. And coming up as well is Carlson. Punching it out past the near sideline. Good breakup once again from the Redhawks. Throw in Bellis for the Blake Bears. Finding Hannah Jones. Jones kicks a long one across the way, and that one gets redirected out of play. See who last touched it. Might be a corner kick coming up, or yeah, they're staying down there. So corner kick coming up for the Blake Bears. Charlie Bowles with the honors. Redhawks number 10, Lucy Hoffner, and who else is coming in to check in? But Gretchen Reiki. So here we go on the corner kick, Blake Bears. Bowles keeps it low. Little shoulder block there by Guild. Upper body block, call it. And a trip. Hardy trips Ellison Frosch, so that'll be a free kick for the Redhawks. Also getting ready to check in for the Blake Bears is Jane Stanchfield. Sine Hill will get there first. And it looks like she kicks it off a Blake Bear to set up a corner kick for the Redhawks. Good play, Sine Hill. And with the honors will be Ellison Frosch. Frosch, check that. So Frosch will get it going on the corner kick. We'll keep our eyes right in front of the goal. Hits the traffic. Header by the Blake Bears. Another coming in on that one is the keeper, and she just collided. Ran over Sjogren. Sjogren in some pain on that one. Gets booted back. Sine Hill. Keeper down. Redhawks. One-timer. Little banana kick there. Lutkin puts it on. Sine Hill tried to redirect it in. And again, it was checked that was Sjogren. Number 5 coming in. She's the one who got toppled by the keeper, Affed. Using that, that pain and energy to just go right back at it. And she'll settle back in the midfield position. Even all the way back with a 5-person line on defense right now. Sjogren, Carlson, Sandstegard, Bender, and then on the far side is Lindskog. Sine Hill, the lone striker, call it. offensively, and then 4 mids playing right now for the Redhawks in that formation as well. Bender sends it over to the far side. Liesl Erickson in the game as well. Blake Bears take it back, turning and firing to Abud Young. She turns the corner. Liesl in front of her. Lindskog as well. Abud Young just dribbling around all players. Sends a roller. That one goes up and over. What a nice pass. Abud Young. The shot attempt from Hannah Jones, who had the 3rd goal. Just got too much loft underneath, and that goes up and over. That was a beautiful setup by Abud Young. Credit Hannah Jones for getting open for that open shot. She did everything but put it in. Pretty play by the Blake Bears. 18-37 and counting. Substitutions coming in. Looks like Schemmelfennig, Ross, and Lutkin. Sjogren checking out, Sine Hill checking out, and Liesl Erickson checking out for the Redhawks. Carlson with the boot again. Now played at center. Raylan Ross with some good hustle. Playing along that far side. Tried to work it up to Schemmelfennig. And now it's Hardy for the Blake Bears. Sends it to Bellis on the near side. Bellis looking up. Sends a dropper. It'll be Bender turning and firing it. Esther Lee for the Blake Bears keeps it in the offensive zone. Now Abud Young. Works it to Esther Lee, just a little bit too far ahead, so it's Frosch sending it the other way in the favor of the Redhawks. Now Frosch steps and steals that one away from Bellis as well. Schemmelfennig causing some headache also. Carlson puts her left foot into it. A dropper in front of Schemmelfennig. Goes to Charlie Bowles. Check that 16 would be Matea Thomas on defense. Now Abud Young. Left foot on net. And it goes in the goal. Wow, just inside that left post. Livy Abud Young for her 2nd goal. 5-0 Blake Bears. Again, Abud Young on the goal, her 2nd. 16:20 remaining. And the first goal scored in this 2nd half. And we'll have running time as well with a 5-0 score, a 5-0 score. So the clock is at 16 minutes. It'll be Bellis working it down to Kate Bisley. It goes out, so it'll be a goal kick coming up for the Redhawks. Again, running clock here at 15:41. A lot of good plays out here, mostly defense for the Redhawks, but some good defensive plays by Minnehaha Academy. Good saves by Mindy. She's got some good help tonight as well. Blake Bears just again come in with that 6-0-2 record. Good team. Now a drop pass to Kate Bisley. And it rolls past the end line once again. So goal kick coming up. Substitutions as well for the Blake Bears. 15 minutes remaining. And a round of applause for the good players coming out. 8-19-22, give them some credit. Esther Lee, 19 is Bellis and Hardy getting a round of applause for their hustle. Coming in for the Bears, taking a high ball, Frosch. And now it's worked over to the left side off the foot of Matea Thomas. They send it over the center line. Back pass there. by Hoffner, number 10. And it goes past the sideline on the far side. Bears have it. They send a roller. Gillard in the game, working it to Crush. Alana Crush. Going down to the pitch. Hopefully she's all right. Pops right back up. Good for her. Emily Winkler, sophomore. Just took a little slip out there. And a good pass. Abu Young still in the game. If you're a Red Hawk fan, you want her to check out. Again, Livy has 2 goals, the 4th and the 5th, so the last 2 goals. Good pass. The Blake Bears right in front, turning and firing. Gets rejected by the Red Hawks. Now a roller up front and a shot on goal. That one will bounce once in the goal area and then out of play off the foot of Alana Crush. Fun to just take a swing at that in the open space and see what happens. Just a little outside on that one. Carlson with a goal kick. 13 minutes remaining. Again, we'll lock this one down for the archive and load the boys varsity matchup. 6:36 right now, so see if that one will start on time or not. Thinking probably not, because they need some time to warm up as well. Bears have it. Klein. Now Crush on the near side. She'll keep it in play. Sends a roller to center, then a one-timer there by Bisley. And then sent from Gillard to the other side. Good dump pass to Livy. It's Abu Young Binder on her. Livy turns around, faces the penalty area, now gets help from Lindskog. It's a good triple team. Binder, Lindskog, and also Hoffner coming in on defense. There goes a shot through the goal area from that far side. Roslin with a shot on goal there. Jelm. Good looking shot from that tough angle left. Schimmelfennig checks out to a round of applause. Gretchen Rieke and Raylan Ross checking out of the game. 11.5 to play here. Carlson with the goal kick. Blake with it. Now just inside the penalty area left. With it is Ellen Rippey. Now Abu Young, she puts it on net. That's just too high, too right. Goes out of play. Carlson works it to Frosch, gets tapped out of bounds off the foot of Blake's Crush. It'll be a throw-in. Lutkin to throw it in to Guild. And now Gillard works it over to the far side, open space over there in their own zone. Dribbling it across center line is Stanchfield, and she goes with the back pass back to Gillard. Gillard center circle, drops it back to Klein. Klein sends it center. Bender settles it down, works it to Nora Reike. Reike, check that. Now loose ball, turning and firing that one defensively was Carlson for the Red Hawks. Under 10 minutes to play, 9:48 and counting. Again, running clock. Gillard center circle, goes cross, little banana to the far edge, left to right again. That's Stanchfield, drops a pass. It'll be collected by Abu Young. Sonstegard on her. Abu Young stops, dribbles around, puts it on net, and it's good. Tough angle shot from that left side, and she picks up the hat trick. Hat trick by Livy Abu Young on that goal. That is the third goal, so the hat trick for Livy Abu Young. And a water break as well. 8:46 the time. We'll take an audio break as well. 6-0. Blake School ahead. All right, water break is complete. 6-0, Blake Bears. 3 of those. Hat trick for Livy Abu Young. Fun to see her play tonight. First time I've seen the Blake Bears girls soccer, and very impressive. Goal kick coming up. And that will be Thelma Mindy, although Carlson does a lot of those as well. And it will be Carlson. Looks like Liesl Erickson and Sine Hill getting ready to check in. Linsku sends it to center for the Red Hawks. Bears get it back. Nora Riki pestering. Turning a corner, getting a shot on goal. It's good. She went all the way in herself, winding her way around Red Hawks. That is a goal by Ellen Rippey, her first. .519 on the board. 4 goals in the first, 3 in the second for the Blake Bears.
Yes, we're gonna eat some. Should I bring you a sandwich or something? Stella too.
Carlson gets her foot into it for the Red Hawks. Out of play. 4:48 on the clock. Wonder how long they'll have the boys varsity warm up. Lindskog with a nice little steal over there. Puts a good ball towards Sine Hill. 2 defenders on her, sends it the other way. It's Ava Gallard finding open space over here to her teammate Crush, who brings it over the center line. Works it to Hannah Jones, who has the 3rd goal. And then back to Aubrey Klein. Ball chopped down by Sonstegard on the shot from Grimm. Sonstegard again with another block. Under 4 to play. Back pass. Blake Bears Winkler. Klein. Now Crush. Winkler kicks it upfield. That's blocked by Guild. Bears move it to the other side. Stanchfield. It's back and forth passing and not pressing are the Blake Bears. Perhaps just watching the clock wind down. Carlson steps up, sends that one into Blake territory. Sine Hill trying to steal it away and get a breakaway. Good job, Klein, sending it to center. Good ball movement here by the Blake Bears, just controlling on their passes. Under 3 minutes to play. Winkler takes a crisp pass to her. Sonstegard all over her. Carlson helping out as well in defense for the Red Hawks. Now it's Gallard. All the way to the near side to Crush, 23. Crush met by Lutkin. And Gallard sends it in. That's knocked down at the top of the penalty area by Sonstegard. Now a high ball. Semi-scissors kick there by Hoffner. And the Blake Bears will control it in their offensive zone, approaching the 2-minute mark. There goes a shot just wide, left of the goal. Jelm and Rippey over there for the Blake Bears. Not sure who ripped that one on goal, but it was wide left. Bianca Gary Milan in the game as well, playing that right backer position. Sonstegard next to her on the 3 defense team. And on the near side, it is Lucy Lutkin. 139 and counting. It's been fun to bring this one to you. So glad that we were able to have at least the 2 soccer matches play. Varsity girls almost complete, and we will have the boys to follow immediately after.
But lineups?
Lineups will be announced for the boys. No anthem, just in the interest of time, as we are 6:48 and 1 minute left in this one. So they'll do their best to get that 7 o'clock start. Blake Bears, Winkler. And nice defense. Carlson over there on defense. Corner kick coming up, 30 seconds remaining. On the corner kick will be Rippey. She scored the last goal, Ellen Rippey. And a high grab by Mindy. How many of those has she had tonight? The 2-hand grab. It's got stickum on those gloves. That's going to do it, 10 seconds remaining. It was 4-0 in the first half. Those goals scored by Methune. Second goal was Lauren Breyer. Third, 20 minutes in, was Hannah Jones. Fourth goal with 1:26 remaining was Livy Abud-Young, her first of 3. Then the 5th goal in the second half started. It was Abud-Young. And then the 6th goal, also Abud-Young, with 9:02 remaining. She also scored, we'll check that those were her 3, the 4th, 5th, and 6th. And then Ellen Rippey on the 7th and final goal, 7-0. Blake Bears, their record now 7-0-2. They will play Providence Academy at the Blake School 2 days from now. Next up for the Redhawks, they fall to 1-8-1 and will play PACT at Pax Charter School at Rhinestone Park, also a Thursday game. On behalf of Alexis Bronger on camera, Mary Kate Fretheim on the big board, I'm Scott Dahl with the call. Good night, everybody.